my name's Joe, and what I do for a living is I help run and coordinate the whole operating room aspect of an organ recovery for transplant. I'm responsible for taking anatomy, making sure that the room is set up, assisting the surgeons whenever they need help, and then I help allocate the organs to wherever they need to go to be transplanted into the recipients. Some people say that it's very evident in what I do here at the Makerspace is I kind of take what someone's done with and I help put it into something and someone that needs it more. And that's kind of what I do here is I take stuff that is thrown away in the salvage yard or at the dump or in a garage sale, and I repurpose it, redefine it. Redefined & Co. is my little business. Redefine it into something that someone can use, and it started off with me basically wanting some tables for in my apartment, and I saw some online that I like, boy, I like how that looks, but I can't afford it, but yet I can make it. I went from 1 table to 2, and now I'm up to like 20 some odd tables that I have sitting around that I've made. And basically how I make my stuff is whatever I can find that can either be a really neat base or a really neat top. When I made my first table, I found the pulley, the wheel. And then I'm like, well, how am I going to get this into something that is usable, like a table? So then I found an old cast iron flywheel from a tractor. Well, so I got the 2 components, but now I got to put them together. And what I like is kind of figuring out, okay, how am I going to fit these 2 pieces together using either recycled or repurposed stuff. I love working with my hands, getting my hands dirty. I love, like we saw earlier in the salvage yard, going around searching for stuff and just kind of putting stuff together. Barn sales, garage sales, Craigslist is kind of a unique one, but it's you never know what you're going to find. And once I find one piece, then I start searching for the other parts of the puzzle. I may hang on to one piece for 6 months before I find the other piece to the table that I make. So right now at any given point, I've got 6 or 8 tables in different stages of the process. The whole big part of it is just the thrill of the hunt, finding the different components to the tables. I like the industrial chic look. That's the look that I go for. Take what was in the industry and then they turn it into something that's more usable in the home. If you want to learn how to weld, there's somebody that wants to teach you how to weld. If you want to learn how to work a mill and cut something and cut out a piece or make something unique that probably would cost thousands of dollars if you had it custom made, you can make it right here. And the sense of community here is really welcoming. And I find myself coming here all the time. I try and get here after work. I try and get here on the weekends. It's just really, I think, a cool place to hang out.